Check us on these platforms: X at OGTV, Instagram at Ogun State Television, or download OGTV app on Apple Store and Google Play Store. And now to the news in full. The federal government has approved a 10 billion naira housing loan scheme aimed at improving access to home ownership for civil servants. The head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Didi Jack, announced on Friday in Abuja. Speaking during an ongoing press briefing, Jack said the initiative would be implemented through the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria and the Federal Government Staff Housing Loans Board. According to her, the scheme is designed to enhance stability and productivity within the civil service by enabling workers to own homes. She emphasized the broader impact of home ownership on worker morale and efficiency, noting that secure housing can significantly influence performance. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited has raised the alarm over the circulation of false information claiming that it is selling refinery scrap materials, equipment, and components to individuals and private firms. This was contained in a statement signed by the NNPC Chief Corporate Communications Officer, Andy Ode. In the statement, the company categorically denied issuing any request for bids, tenders, expressions of interest, or approvals for the sale of scrap materials or refinery components from its Port Harcourt, Warri, and Kaduna refineries. The NNPC stated that the claims being circulated were misleading and untrue, stressing that it had not authorized the sale of any items from the warehouses or inventories of its refineries. And now to education. All public and private primary and secondary schools, as well as government technical colleges in Ogun State, are to resume for the third term 2025-2026 academic session on Monday, 27th April 2026. According to a statement by the Ogun State Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, this is in line with the state's approved school calendar for 2026 and 2025 academic session. Parents and guardians are enjoined to prepare their wards for immediate resumption as academic work will start without any delay, the statement concluded. The Ogun State House of Assembly Committee on Environment has conducted an inspection tour of steel and metal manufacturing and recycling industries in the Ogijo Industrial Cluster, following a petition by the Eco Advocacy, Literacy and Environmental Restoration Organization over alleged environmental pollution and industrial nuisances. Led by its chairman, Honorable Samsudin Lawal, the committee visited key companies to assess compliance with environmental standards and reviewed relevant documents, including environmental impact assessment reports. Kola Woliosho's report is presented in this package.
Leading all the members of the Committee on Environment on the tour of steel and metal manufacturing and recycling industries in the Ogijo Industrial Cluster, following a petition by the Eco Advocacy, Literacy and Environmental Restoration Organization. The chairman, Honorable Samsudin Lawal, said the inspection focused on key concerns raised in the petition. These include persistent air pollution involving smoke, metallic particles and dust, excessive industrial noise, improper waste disposal and possible contamination of soil and water sources affecting host communities. While examining the physical environment of the facilities and evaluating measures put in place by the companies to control emission considered hazardous to both workers and residents, the committee reviewed relevant documents including environmental impact assessment report, environmental audit records, community development agreement, corporate social responsibility commitment, as well as policies on staff welfare and waste management. Speaking with journalists after the tour, the Vice Chairman, Honorable Lukman Adeleye, expressed concern over some of the observations made during the inspection, noting that the issues raised by the petitioners require thorough scrutiny.
We have taken records, we have taken video, we have taken oral evidences, we have taken documentary evidences policies. We have also looked at we have talked about the environment. First impression, they say last number, right from the entrance, terrible.
He stated that the committee would proceed with further investigations, engage relevant government agencies, and produce a comprehensive report with findings and recommendations, while ensuring environmental safety and public health are upheld.
The Association of Doctors has conducted a comprehensive inspection visit to the Jacaranda Cancer Center as part of ongoing efforts to strengthen and ensure quality healthcare delivery across medical institutions. The visit focused on a detailed assessment of the hospital's facilities and equipment, while also evaluating the efficiency of healthcare delivery and the general environment of care provided to patients in a bid to promote continuous improvement in service quality and patient safety. Our correspondent, Testimony Komolafe, reports.
A team of medical professionals from the Association of Doctors has visited the Jacaranda Cancer Center in Ibarra Housing Estate for an assessment of the facility. At a meeting with the hospital's management, officials presented an overview of the center, highlighting its organizational structure, as well as its patient education and outreach programs. The inspection included an evaluation of medical equipment, service delivery, and patient care standards.
We are here to also help Jacaranda Cancer Center in actualizing their vision and also their mission in helping our people to have this condition treated, as cancer treated.
Dr. Von emphasized the need for regular monitoring to sustain quality service, improve patient outcomes, and strengthen public confidence in the healthcare system.
The intervention of Dr. Ken Delorali and the Jacaranda Cancer Center, his fees have been fairly reasonable, and that in itself has helped to further deepen the access to care. What you have here is a standard that you obtain in places where they know what they are doing. Let me just put it that way. Right from the reception, the conduct of the staff, the ambience, the personnel, even the facilities, they are top notch.
The management of the Jacaranda Cancer Center appreciated the visit, noting that such engagements help identify areas for improvement while reinforcing their commitment to quality healthcare delivery.
I find this curtain call as very instrumental and very instructive. It goes a long way to show that whenever we partner with people, particularly the very scarce resources of medical health care, we have to continue to find ways of celebrating them, making them feel a sense of belonging, make them understand that they're not all by themselves, that we are supporting them.
Jacaranda Cancer Center is a specialized oncology hospital founded in 2019 by specialists to provide comprehensive cancer care, including screening, diagnosis, chemotherapy, and palliative treatment. Testimony Komlafe, OGTV News.
Supporters of President Bola Tinubu and Senator Olamilekan Adeola have staged a rally in the Ikpokia local government area of Ogun State to further underscore the support of their followers within the constituency, spearheaded by a support group called Caucus 1702. Other aspirants in the local government also seized the opportunity of the rally to canvass support in the 2027 general elections and the primaries of the Ogun State All Progressives Congress, APC. Our reporter, Adebola Oshomoji, was part of the rally held at Ikpokia Local Government Primary School. Our report.
The rally ground at Ikpokia Local Government Primary School in Ikpokia was filled with enthusiastic supporters, party loyalists, and community stakeholders who turned out in large numbers to show solidarity with Senator Solomon Olamilekan Adeola. Addressing the crowd, Senator Adeola who was represented by Caucus 7202 Director General Olasheni, expresses appreciation for the support, reiterating his commitment to the development of Ogun West and the state at large, particularly in the areas of infrastructure, education, and youth empowerment.
It's for no other reason but for the support and love that people have for distinguished Senator Adeola Yayi. And then the only reason that is there is because of the way he has been working exceedingly well as a senator representing this senatorial zone. Distinguished Senator Adeola Yayi has contributed a lot to the infrastructural development of this senatorial zone. And this is a way of seeing organic people coming out to appreciate the distinguished senator.
The rally featured the presence of other political aspirants from Ipokia State constituency who were introduced to the crowd and used the opportunity to connect with supporters and outline their ambitions ahead of the party's primaries.
You can see that various groups across the local government are coming together to ensure that they have a voice in the enthronement of Senator Solomon Olamilekan Adeola Yayi.
The presence of youth groups, women associations, and grassroots mobilizers further underscored the depth of support within the constituency. Some party faithful note that their continued participation reflects a shared belief in a sustained development and effective representation.
It is the convergence of all support groups across the local government who are Yayi enthusiasts, who have come back today to appreciate God for allowing Yayi to emerge as the consensus candidate.
What we are witnessing today is a demonstration of love, is signifying acceptance of the candidature of Senator Olamilekan Yayi.
The peaceful gathering underscores ongoing political engagement in the areas of our stakeholders, continued consultations, and mobilization effort in preparation for the 2027 general elections. Adebola Oshomuji, OGTV News.
To provide quality representation for the people of Yewa North Constituency 1, Oladayo Aino has declared his intention to contest for a seat in the Ogun State House of Assembly. Aino made the official declaration at the local government party secretariat of the All Progressives Congress in the presence of party leaders and supporters. The event also featured the commissioning of 2 solar-powered bore projects facilitated by Oladayo Aino. More details are presented in this report.
Demonstrating his commitment to grassroots development, Oladayo Aino responded to a request from a Lebutu community in Idofoyi, Yewa North local government area for improved access to water by providing a borehole facility. The same gesture was extended to Idofoyi, where another borehole project facilitated by Aino was commissioned by the APC chairman for Yewa North, Adekunle Adeosun. For residents of these communities, the projects bring relief after years of struggling to access potable water.
The river is too far where the people. The man will enter the water for their place. I told you, to that place. I tell them, what I know, thank God today. They do am for me, they do am for God.
Earlier, Oladayo Aino visited the local government party secretariat to formally declare his intention to run for a seat in the Ogun State House of Assembly. Party chieftains in the local government expressed confidence in Aino's ability to deliver people-oriented representation and extend the dividends of democracy to the grassroots.
I have what it takes to be an honorable member of the State House of Assembly because it's very humble and the IQ is there, intelligent quotient is there. He knew what he should do to people. He's a grassroots boy. From the family he was born into, happens to be a reliable family, and he's trying to emulate that family to perform very well, and he's doing very well now. He has done many good things.
Oladayo Aino says his ambition is driven by the desire to serve the interests of Yewa North State Constituency 1 align them with national priorities, and act as a bridge between the people and the government.
I believe there are things that we can do, like technology inclusion, like empowerment, making sure our community thrives and people at grassroots feel the most. So we understand what people need.
The official declaration marks the beginning of his consultations and mobilization efforts across Yewa North local government area.
Oluwasegun Adediran Joshua has declared his intention to contest in the 2027 general elections for a seat in the Ogun State House of Assembly representing Odeda State constituency. Adediran made the declaration at a gathering held in Camp Odeda local government area of Ogun State. Ayodeji Tomoroluomi reports.
Members and leaders of All Progressives Congress across the 10 wards of Odeda local government gathered to receive Oluwasegun Adediran Joshua. Addressing supporters, Adediran formally declared his intention to run for a seat in the Ogun State House of Assembly representing Odeda State constituency. He said his decision is driven by passion and a strong commitment to delivering the dividends of democracy while promising quality representation if given the mandate.
We believe in ourselves and we know ourselves that we have a lot of resources under our local government, and then the resources can be turned to something that can grow our economy in our other local government constituency. We know many things that can benefit our local government, that can bring development to our people, to our community. So I believe in myself to go ahead and represent my people.
Party leaders and members described Adediran's track record as a testament to his capability, expressing confidence that he would deliver beyond expectations if considered his request.
I have known OAJ for quite some time now, and what I said about him is that he's a competent, reliable, and hard-working fellow. As a matter of fact, since he came into the politics of Odeda local government, he has shifted the political space forward.
He has performed beyond my imagination, so I am confident that if he's given the chance to represent us, he will not fumble.
He really worthy to be there. OAJ has a lot of plans for our people.
Through his initiative, he has done a whole lot of things across other local governments and Ogun State as a whole. So with everything he has done, with visible track record, he will be able to perform excellently.
The gathering also provided an opportunity for deliberations between the aspirant and party leaders within the local government. There were distribution of free items to supporters through the raffle draw. Ayodeji Tomori Oluwumi, OGTV News.
Women in the deaf community in Ogun State are calling for stronger unity of purpose, selflessness, and mutual support as they join the rest of the world to mark this year's International Women's Day. Speaking at a celebration organized by the Women Wing of the Ogun State Association of the Deaf, stakeholders stressed that the empowering one another through giving remains key to personal growth and societal development. Nkem Agro reports.
International Women's Day for the Deaf is marked with a renewed commitment to inclusion and shared progress as participants gather under the theme Give to Win. The event brings together deaf women from across Ogun State, highlighting the importance of giving through skills, knowledge, and compassion as a pathway to collective advancement. Activities at the celebration include interactive sessions, motivational talks, and skills-sharing engagements designed to encourage women to support one another and contribute meaningfully to society. Chairperson of the association, Folashade Ogunbiyi, alongside other leaders, emphasizes that giving, whether through time, knowledge, or resources, remains a vital tool for personal development and community growth. Representing the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development, Yinka Oyeledun comments the initiative while drawing attention to the need for greater inclusion and equal opportunities for women living with disabilities.
Participants also underscored the importance of recognition, inclusion, and equal access to opportunities, noting that women living with disabilities have valuable contributions to make in society. The event further serves as a platform to sensitize the public to challenges faced by deaf women while advocating policies that promote accessibility and inclusiveness. Nkem Agu, OGTV News.
And now to the foreign scene. Human Rights Watch has called on Lebanon to join the International Criminal Court 2 days after Israeli forces killed and wounded a Lebanese journalist, Zainab Faraj, in an airstrike in the village of Al-Tari in southern Lebanon. Lebanese Prime Minister Joseph Aoun condemned Israel for the attack, accusing it of committing crimes against humanity. While the Lebanese government was on course to accept ICC jurisdiction in April 2024 to investigate potential war crimes on its soil, it later backtracked on this decision, meaning the court does not currently have jurisdiction over crimes committed in Lebanon. Now to the world of sports. Newcastle strike contacted by the Nigeria Football Federation for a potential invitation to the